the changing of offices? Like, how does that work?
I think the two main things were overthrowing the election and this racist backlash. Overthrowing the election, you don't need a lawyer or a journalist. You just see it. You just see you have an incumbent president, Donald Trump, who doesn't concede, doesn't accept the reality, and is doing a bunch of different things. Whether they all cross the line or not may be a legal question, but he's doing a bunch of different things to try to overturn the election and stay in power if he could. And that's really real. It's so heavy. It's hard I think it can be hard for everyone to accept that. Number two is, you could tell us what you see in Georgia, but I don't think it's a coincidence that as Georgia expels its 2 Republican senators, puts in 2 Democrats, one of whom happens to be black, one of whom happens to be Jewish, that there is this revolt because again,
I'm going to say this though, I don't know if Ossoff is really Jewish because he is a brother for some reason. he got some ATL in him. I'm like, oh. But shout out to my Jewish community, but y'all got a real one over there.
and you have people marching into that Capitol, trespassing, committing crimes, attacking police.
Right.
There were, what some call Black Twitter, right? On Black Twitter, you had people being like, how you gonna attack the police while waving a Blue Lives Matter flag?
Well, the craziest thing is the fact that you can even put attack the police in the same sentence as that, because where I'm standing, when those things happen, even in our neighborhoods, they call in full force. I mean, everything but the SWAT sometimes. So to me, it's crazy that you can even and by the way, I want to explain to our listeners, because a lot of our listeners don't really understand. Like right now, we're talking politics, and it's a subject that I try to stay as far away from as I can, because I'm not a politician, and I do understand there's a lot of games that's being played in the mix. But jumping around, politics seems like it should be everybody's business right now. If you black, white, green, yellow, orange, it's like you almost got to sit back and watch what's going on, because you'll get lost, because all these different things are happening in real time. And when you hear impeach, you think that means you're out of here. But this is like the second time they're about to try to impeach this guy. And you're like, okay, well, what happened the first time? And it's just like, I just think it's so many things that the culture doesn't understand about politics, because we never seen anything play out like this. We always used to being on the victimized side. And it's just like, I saw this video that this guy was standing on the porch in DC, and he was calling them traitors. And he was saying, if this was Black Lives Matters, there would be tanks all up and down Lincoln Boulevard or Philadelphia Boulevard, whatever the boulevard he was saying that they was on. And I agree, because it's just like, when we had our situations and we marched and they came and pepper sprayed and did everything but drop a bomb, and he went to the church and got the Bible and did the whole thing, and they didn't approve of that, that was him inciting something then. It was almost, he was trying to show us that he wasn't scared, and as he shouldn't be.